Another major blow that's left the country's Home Minister Sushilkumar Shinde in a tight spot. It's been barely 24 hours since the Home Minister put his party boss in an embarrassing position by claiming that Coalgate would be forgotten soon, like the before scam. Headlines today is now going to show you never before publicly seen letters written by Shinde as then Power Minister to lobby for a coal block on behalf of a energy company. Headlines today's sister publication Mail Today has accessed letters written by Sushil Shinde to the Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh lobbying for a coal block. The letter shows Sushilkumar Shinde wrote to the Prime Minister on the 20th of September 2007 on behalf of Bhushan Energy Limited. Shinde asked the Prime Minister to intervene in the allocation of 50% of a coal block in Odisha for Bhushan Energy Limited. We also have exclusive access to the letter that BEL wrote to Shinde just 3 days before he chose to intervene. Look at this letter closely. This is what BEL wrote to Shinde on the 17th of September 2007. They claimed that Coal Ministry was ignoring a recommendation from the Odisha government for it to be allocated coal blocks. It asked Shinde to intervene in his capacity as the Power Minister. And just 3 days later, Shinde wrote a letter to the Prime Minister claiming that the company was better prepared to make use of the coal. In this letter, Shinde asked the Prime Minister to intervene on behalf of Bhushan Energy. Headlines today, Associate Editors Mayur Shekhar Jha and Atish Srivastav now join me for more on this. Mayur, this is major embarrassment for the Congress party, one after the other, whether it's their party MP or ministers, and now the Union Home Minister was lobbying for one private company. What's the party saying?
In fact, Gaurav, there are two issues to it. One is technicality and the other is the issue of impropriety. As far as this issue of impropriety is concerned, therefore, not only Sushilkumar Shinde but the Congress party per se is on the back foot, because it has once again brought to light that various top leaders of the Congress party were actively lobbying for coal blocks being allocated for various companies in the private sector. We of course spoke to Sushilkumar Shinde after this came to our light, and unofficially sources close to the Home Minister at that point in time, the Power Minister, say that he had intervened strictly in the capacity of the Power Minister, and because he felt that injustice was being done to Bhushan Energy Limited and that it did not get the coal block that it deserved. The only saving grace for the Congress party here is that so far the allocation of coal blocks to Bhushan Energy Limited, in those allocations, the eligibility of Bhushan Energy Limited has not been questioned. That what has come to light is that it was eligible and it got the coal blocks, but nonetheless, one of the senior most ministers in the government intervening on behalf of a private sector company does raise some questions, and it does put the Congress slightly back on the back foot.